Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing really well. So I thought I would film a video on what I spend on a weekly and fortnightly basis. I've seen this tag go around for a while now. I've seen Natalie Barbu do it and a few other, YouTubers out there. So I thought it might be interesting, for you guys to see, what I spend on a weekly basis, and just share that and give you guys a little bit of insight into, my life. So I thought it was just interesting, and I really like watching these kind of videos. So I thought I would just do the same thing. So if you guys are interested, then please keep watching, and if you haven't already, then please do subscribe to my channel down below, and let's just get started on this video. Okay, so I'm gonna do this for a fortnightly period because I feel like a lot of my direct debits come out on a fortnightly basis, and I think it just makes sense to include that as well. So just to give you a little bit of heads up, I'm a 24-year-old living at home with my parents in Sydney. I have a full-time job and I basically pay for all the expenses that I incur. The only things I don't pay for is like, the water bill, electricity bill and groceries. Everything else I am covering. But I'll get into that a little bit more in detail. So I'm going to start 2 weeks ago. If we rewind 2 weeks ago, it is the 7th of December, so I'm going to rewind 2 weeks back. So we're going to start off on the Saturday 23rd of November. I have my laptop here because I've got everything written down here because I didn't want to just sit and go through my phone, and then that would have just taken a while. So what I'll also do is I'll have the items sort of accumulating here on the side as we go through it, so you guys can tell what I have spent in the week. So starting off on the 23rd of November, that is a Saturday. So that day I remember going to go see an Indian movie. I went to the movies with my friend, so that costed about $33 because I paid for my friend as well, and my friend got dinner, so I won't count that as my expense obviously. So I paid for 2 tickets to the movies, and then we bought some popcorn and a drink was $17.20. So what was really good about this actually was we bought a large popcorn, and once I had finished it, I actually love popcorn, so I finished eating the popcorn like halfway through the film. So when it actually even a quarter through the film, I think I finished eating the popcorn. So then I was like, we had seen an ad previously, in the movie trailers before the movie starts. We had seen an ad saying you could get free refills. So obviously I sussed it out because by like halfway through the film, I was like, I want some more popcorn. So anyways, it was all like, long story short, all sorted out. So I had another refilled large popcorn to have. That was good. So I sort of got like 2 worths of large popcorn for $17.20 because that in itself is so expensive. Anyway, so that's that. Prior going to the movies, I actually picked up some vitamins. A lot of the things that you see that I've spent in the last 2 weeks aren't usually items that I actually purchase on like a regular basis. It's just that I wanted to get my health and well-being in check. So I bought a multivitamin. I've been taking that daily. It's the brand Swiss, so I take one of that a day. And I also bought calcium and vitamin D tablets, but I stopped taking that, but I'll explain a little bit later why. So vitamins were $50.97, so a little bit expensive, but I suppose it's your health and that should be always kept in check. So moving on to Sunday the 24th of November, I actually went back to the chemist to pick up some more vitamins because the reason I'm getting vitamins is because I'm feeling like my joints are really sore at the moment. I feel like I've overworked them because of all the dancing that I did last year. I feel like, I don't know why, it's just coming to haunt me again. So I went and picked up some fish oil because I remember when my joints were hurting when I did dancing, I had fish oil and that sort of fixed everything up. So I went back, picked up some fish oil, and I picked up a La Roche-Posay moisturizer. You could probably see it somewhere there. I think it's that one actually. I don't know. So I picked up some moisturizer. So all of that cost me $56.68 for the vitamins and moisturizer. Moving on to Monday. Monday was a good day for me. I didn't spend anything at all, so that was a good day. So Tuesday the 26th of November, I'm not too sure what happened here, but I didn't have any milk at home, so I didn't have my breakfast at home. Instead, I went to work and a nearby cafe, I ordered a coffee. Even though I'm not a fan of coffee, I just needed something to sort of fill me up, and I bought a cheese and spinach roll for $7 altogether. Okay, and also Tuesday that afternoon I went to my first ever gym session. So the first session I ever did at the gym was a yoga class. So when I went to the yoga class, I realized I didn't bring my yoga mat because I didn't have a yoga mat. So I had to hire one from the gym, so that was $2 to hire. So yeah, I paid for the yoga mat that day. So Wednesday the 27th of November, I went out for lunch with one of my work friends, so that was good. We went to a restaurant called the Foxhole, which is in the city. So we had lunch there. I remember ordering a vegetable pie with mashed potato and peas. Even though I'm not vegetarian, I just felt like eating a vegetable pie, and that cost me $28.50. Okay, so the reason it cost me $28.50 was because I paid for my friend as well. So yeah, my pie was not $28.50. I also paid for her as well. So yeah, that just gives us an excuse to like meet up again next time. So that was Wednesday. Now moving on to Thursday, 28th of November, I had a few purchases on this day. After work, I actually went to go see a back specialist, just because my back has been playing up and I'm getting just a little bit of pain near my neck and shoulders. So I wanted to go see a specialist for that, and the fee for that was $100. So expensive, but gotta do what you gotta do when it comes to health. And then actually at work that day, I'm a really big fan of Cha Time, which is sort of the milk tea with the black pearls. I love having that. So I ordered one of that in the afternoon, and that was $5.95. And also I had two payments come out today which were direct debited from my account. So one is my health insurance. I pay for my own health insurance. I pay that on a fortnightly basis. So that was $35.80. It's not too expensive because I've got like the basic cover, which I think works really well for me. And also on that day, my Opal transport, prepaid train ticket amount came out. So that was $40 for the week. So that's when that payment came out as well. And after I had my back appointment that day, came home and there was sort of some early Black Friday shopping sales going on. So I obviously had to take advantage of them. So I jumped onto ASOS and I purchased a few things which you guys would have seen in my previous vlog, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's my previous vlog. So be sure to check that out. I purchased 4 items, just basic items, and that ended up costing me $64.50, which I'm still waiting for, so yeah. And then moving on to Friday the 28th of November, I actually met up with a friend for lunch. This is one of my friends from KPMG. So we just had lunch in the city. It was good to catch up. We went to a Vietnamese/Thai restaurant and I ordered, I think it was a rice noodle, chili basil chicken stir fry kind of thing. So that was really nice. And that cost me $19.50. So then moving on to Saturday the 30th of November, as I mentioned, I didn't want to keep paying $2 for, the yoga mat hire. So I went out and bought a yoga mat for $7.50. That was from Kmart. And then that night I was with a friend, so we ordered some Thai food. We ordered Thai in a box. So I also paid for my friend as well. So that ended up costing $35. And then Sunday, the 1st of December. So I actually was eyeing these Adidas shoes, which I really wanted to get. So what I did, I jumped onto the Black Friday sales on ASOS again, and yeah, I picked up some white Stan Smith shoes, I think they're called. I'm not too sure. I'll insert a picture of it anyway. So yeah, I picked up some white sneakers and they were $84.50. So they were half price, so I picked up a pair of white sneakers. And then back to Monday, so another working week. Monday the 2nd of December. I didn't buy anything during the day, which was good. So what I did purchase, though, taking advantage of the Cyber Monday sales, so I purchased a neck pillow. I know, not the most glamorous thing you would purchase, but because I want to take care of my back, I was like, I'm getting a little bit of neck pain, so I want to pick up a proper neck pillow. This is like, I'm talking about the proper ones. So I know your normal pillows can just be like those ones that I've got. They're just like, $20, $30, but I wanted one that was memory foam and had like the wave in it. I'll insert a photo of it here anyway, but it has the wave, so it fits in nicely with the grooves of your neck. So that ended up costing me $112.50, but I got it on sale. So I've been eyeing this for a while. It was originally $150, but I got it on sale for for $112.50. So I'm still waiting for that. I can't wait to receive that and see what difference it makes to my neck. Let me know if you guys have had any experience with, you know, those special neck pillows. The one that I purchased was from Ecosa. So Tuesday the 3rd of December, I was a little bit naughty. I bought a sandwich from Joe's Sandwich Bar in the city, which is like a vegan sandwich bar, which is really nice. I ordered the pumpkin chipotle sandwich, which is delicious, and that is $12.50. And then Wednesday the 4th of December, I was a good girl. I didn't spend any money on anything that day, so pat on my shoulders for that. Thursday the 5th of December, so this is a day where I also get paid from my job as well, so a lot of the direct debits come out during this time as well. So $40 for my Opal, which is the transport for trains and, you know, any public transport. Also on this day I paid for my credit card as well, so my credit card bill was outstanding. I was purchasing a lot of things on my credit card, which I just wanted to pay off, so now I'm up to date. In case you guys are wondering, I don't ever sort of go past the monthly, you know, when you start incurring interest. I don't ever get to that point. I always like to pay off my credit card as soon as I get paid. So I get paid on a fortnightly basis, and then whatever's outstanding, any debts I've got, is basically just a credit card. So I pay that off. Yeah, this just ended up being a little bit more because I had transferred a lot of my funds when I did get paid to my savings account because I wanted to boost that up, but that obviously meant that I didn't budget properly, so I had to use my credit card to make the payments for all these things that I'm going through now, because I would say that the last 2 weeks have been a very high sort of spending 2 weeks. I don't usually buy all of these things like ASOS shopping, Black Friday, I don't really do much. I bought a pillow, bought the vitamins, my moisturizer, I went to see the specialist for my back, so all these things just added up, so I had to use my credit card to pay for them, but then I paid it all off. That was $467.25, but I won't be including the credit card payment because I've already actually included all the costs, you know, as I've been going through it all. So obviously the credit card, I didn't use my own money when I initially purchased these, but I've just paid it back, but all those items have already been listed. And because I am living at home, I also pay $400 a fortnight just to help out at home as well, which sort of just covers, like, you know, electricity, water bill, you know, TV, groceries, so that sort of covers for that, I sort of think of it. And then moving on to Friday the 6th of December, so I purchased, let me know what you guys think about this, but I've actually recently been having a lot of like joint pain, especially like my wrist, my knees and my ankles, and sometimes my like body would crack as well. So I was really worried and I got a blood test done, and I actually just got the results today saying that no, I don't have arthritis, which is amazing. They don't know what the cause is, so I did a little bit of research by myself and I came across this moringa plant, so M-O-R-I-N-G-A. I had seen a lot of videos of people raving about how it helped their joint pain, so I was keen to check it out. Basically what it is, it's just a plant which helps fight malnutrition. It has all of the amino acids, most of your vitamins that you need, so it's very highly concentrated. So basically I wanted to try it out just to see if it would cure my joint pain, and I bought one and that cost me $35.24. So I purchased it. I'm gonna see how it goes. If you guys know anything about moringa, or if you've tried moringa, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. And then up to our last day, Saturday the 7th of December. So I went out for brunch with the girls, so had some brunch, and my meal, I ordered a avocado toast. I know, very basic, but I just felt like having it. I hadn't had it in a while. That was $21, and I also ordered a coffee as well. Anyway, so that's everything that I've spent in the last 2 weeks. Let's add this up. Okay, so that all comes to a total of $1,209 for the fortnight. So what that means is each week I have spent $604.67. So yeah, that's how much I've spent. And just keep in mind, like, this is not what I spend like on a weekly or fortnightly basis. It's just some things that I wanted to get done for my health and get it in check. So yeah, that's why it's a little bit higher than most weeks. I try to save as much as I can, so whatever I earn, I sort of like pay everything off that I need to, and then whatever I have, I keep about like $200-300 for the fortnight, and that's sort of what I live off, and then I transfer the rest to my savings account. Also, this is going to be another health related expense, but tomorrow I'm getting my wisdom teeth out, so I'm really nervous about that. That's another expense which I didn't account for, and that is it. So that's everything that I spend in a fortnight. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did by hitting the like button or leaving a comment down below, and yeah, I shall see you guys in my next video. Thanks guys.